Oh, we should get Nikki.
Oh,
that would be pretty cool,
Let
man.
Nikki know.
That'd be awesome.
To today's reaction, we're getting into NF All I Have. So we got our life coach, Jeff Sherrell, up in the house.
Good to be back.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
And of course, myself, you're not normal, everyday, controversial, unfiltered preacher.
Are you ready for a miracle? I hear Satan knocking, but he can't come in.
I have not seen this video before.
Me neither. So this is a first. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, and we're going through the bucket list that we got from Nikki. Shout out to Nikki.
Yes. Shout out, Nikki. Thank you very much for that. And the long-awaited beginning of the NF journey.
This is going to be the NF journey.
This is the beginning. We are starting here at the start.
At the number one.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, guys, definitely. If you are joining along for all the NF fans, we love you guys. Please share in the comments. Obviously, there's so much in these videos, and there's so much in what NF has to share, and he's so deep. And this is going back how many years?
This is 9 years, I believe, 9 years ago, and that's what I said on the YouTube channel.
Where are you? Wilson!
Yeah.
When he posted
This
this.
video was posted on YouTube 9
Yeah.
years ago. But yeah, so if that's true or not, let us know. But yeah, give us your thoughts on, the things that we're missing or things that are you guys are just so amazing, and you are just awesome at helping us deepen our knowledge and awareness of NF and how rich he is.
Absolutely. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We're going to be going live. I think we're going to start doing some live videos on Tuesday morning, going because there's so many songs here.
Yeah.
So we can go through a couple of songs live with you guys in the morning, Tuesday morning, and we can conversate with you as you put in your comments in the description. And I want to thank, or in the comment section, and I want to thank those who have been supporting this channel with the super thanks. Super thanks. That really goes a long way, and you can leave your request also with those super thanks. So thank you guys.
Yeah, that's always amazing when people jump in and they contribute to the mission and the organization and what we're doing here with these videos and give their thoughts. Give their thoughts, give their thanks, and then as well as throw a request in there. And guess what? We take those requests highly.
Absolutely.
They prioritize.
So let's jump into this video today. And because of your comments out there, I did adjust the video to make it.
Thank you.
To make it smaller and then keep us on the screen.
Listening to the customers.
So let's go ahead and put that up.
The fans, keeping the fans happy, keeping them engaged.
And let's get into it.
All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me, and all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm on the mic, that's fine, but that don't scare me. It's been a long time, but I'm back now. Rap out, welcome to the rap house. Rap out where I live till I pass out. Blackout, everybody keep on wondering if I still rap now. Are you serious? Anybody out there hearing this? Yo, I came in the game as a lyricist, and I'ma leave like that, period. You sniff lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind. You better get ready.
That was good.
You sniff lines.
I'll write lines. Man, this is great.
Oh, yeah. Let's go back real quick.
You sniff lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind. You better get ready, cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours. Quit snoring, hip-hop isn't dead. It's just been in mourning from the moment I quit recording. Quick record this, listen, I'm warming up and you're missing.
What's going on? What's going on?
Dang, hip-hop isn't dead. It's just been in mourning. We were just talking about this before. We were kind of giving some background. I was letting Jacob know I'm a kid of the 90s, grew up as a teenager in high school in the 90s. So like the golden era of hip hop, right? Like 93 through 95, just a number of albums that dropped, especially 95. And that was my culture. That's what I grew up with. That's what was in our cars, in our headphones, on our beatboxes. And the fact that it just hasn't touched it ever since Tupac and Biggie died, and it just kind of started to die off. It felt like, and that's a great point.
Yeah.
It's been in mourning. So good.
No.
That's right.
I remember when all that gangster rap was
Master
coming
P.
out.
Yep.
Yeah. And what was it? No Limit.
No Limit Soldiers. Oh, yeah.
I got the rocks nonstop.
Just been in mourning from the moment I quit recording.
Almost forgot to put the screen back up.
There we go. Let's go.
Let's go back.
And yours is quit snoring, hip hop isn't dead. It's just been in mourning from the moment I quit recording. Quick record this. Listen, I'm warming up and you're misinformed. If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. In here, ain't nobody heard of me. Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I live for the world, I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with
Oh, is he referencing God?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Okay, so
what the?
So you please help us out with this. And my son says this. This is where I get most of my NF knowledge from. He could fairly easily identify as a Christian rapper, and he is a Christian, but he doesn't as a way of, not creating that.
He's reaching more people.
Right, exactly. He's like, I'm not going to put that out there because I want people to just come in without some preconceived notion or be like, oh, it's like I don't agree with that, or whatever the case may be. And so he doesn't. My understanding is that he doesn't necessarily put that out there until you start to listen, and you're like, man, this guy's great, and then you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, kind of like what we do. We put it out there.
Yeah,
and then people, will leave their comments.
Yeah,
because they don't like.
Especially when you offend the Catholics.
Yeah, when you say certain things. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, they left a little, it was like 30-second clip.
Yeah, short.
Just talking crap about the Catholics.
Well, you put it right at the start of the last episode we did on the orphan spirit. So go check that out.
And people,
which is a good one, by the way.
Just going nuts on that thing.
That's all good.
But people
you're
start wars over religion.
What is it? The everyday, controversial, unfiltered. That's right.
I'll tell you what your mama should have told you. That's what I'll tell you. All right, let's go back. Here we go.
I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. And it's hard to make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it, what am I insane? Maybe playing crazy. You put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you wanna, but you can't contain me. Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Don't wait in line. This is the current condition of my state of mind. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have, all I have. All I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it. Wait, this my calling or not, Father? Maybe I should just not bother. Go back to that 9 to 5, but I am not a quitter, so quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill tracks. Put them in the car.
Hey, how many times have somebody ever got discouraged doing what they do, or starting a business or whatever, ministry, podcast, and say, I think I should just go back to my 9 to 5?
I think that as an entrepreneur, like, if you haven't had that, then you're not there yet. My dad was an entrepreneur, and he ran his own shop, tool and die shop in South Bend, Indiana, and there are stories that he shares that are just conviction. Like, I have the war wounds. I have the scars. I've been through the dark night. I've been through the point of wanting to quit or quitting, basically, and then like getting up the next day and getting back into it, right?
Yeah.
And that is so true. And this title here, I think it's brilliant. All I have, and he's just going back into that. It's like, I'm bringing this to the table. This is all I got. And, it's kind of that Christian walk too. It's like, here's all I got, Lord. Let's make something with this, and to the point where it's like you shed away everything. Like, you shed away the 9 to 5, you shed away the people, you've shed away like your possessions, and you're like, are we gonna make something happen with this? Are we gonna make something some beautiful fragrance, or am I burning up in a pit of fire?
And coming back like the phoenix.
There we go.
So quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill tracks. Put them in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess so. Rap though, but they give me that pencil, and you ain't never gonna make it. It's all mental. I am in a place where I can't let go. I still work a job and do this, and y'all know what's stupid. I thought all you had to do was get a record deal and yo, things start moving.
You know what? Okay, so when he said I still have a job and do this, I have to just address this.
Hit it, Dolly.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition.
Somebody had left a comment on one of my other videos.
Okay, yeah.
And they were talking crap. and they're like, "Oh, you're pathetic, asking people to support your channel, and you want to get a real job." But people don't know. I own a business.
Yep.
I work.
Yep.
It's a single owner operator
Yeah.
business. Plus, we started a ministry.
Yep.
And I do ministry, and then we have this podcast.
Yep.
Built this whole thing up,
And
and have a family.
that's right.
Kids.
You're married and
Married.
Wait, and not only that, but you've taken this passion and this hobby, and then you're sharing it with the world, right? So not only are you doing this podcast
Yeah.
on a regular basis, running this, which people don't understand how much effort this takes to set this whole thing up and do the editing and do the sound and get it right.
Yeah.
But then also you rent this out.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ignite Fire Media. I mean, like
Yeah.
you're doing this for other people too, and it's
Yeah.
always amazing to see. And it's not like, hey, just come to sit down. No, like the colors are changed, the labeling, the logo.
Yeah.
If you have a branding, he can do whatever. You've done it for my wife. You've done it for
Other people.
for a few other people, and it's really amazing to see. So
So when he was talking crap, I said, you know what? I'm going to say something on here. And I had mentioned that I called him a loser, right, behind the screen.
Oh, okay.
And then he gets offended. He starts talking crap. We're going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then the Lord puts it in my spirit. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? And I felt so bad. I go back and I messaged him and I just said, hey man, we're going back and forth. I'm sorry for even engaging in trash talking. He's like, it's whatever, man. And we just kind of left it alone. But just that reminds me of, people don't always know. Like this is something that you're starting, but then you could be doing triple time.
Who knows?
Of
Yeah.
work and then starting a channel.
You mean people are making judgments based on like 30-second short?
People are making judgments on 30-second shorts. Trolling.
Yeah.
I'm on mercy kill this old man.
Eric is very rude person. But soon he will learn manners. I will torture his body so that his soul learns to be humble.
Let's go back.
I can't let go, I still work a job and do this. And y'all know what's stupid? I thought all you had to do was get a record deal and yo, things start moving. But that's not the case because most of the time, the artists you hear, you keep on thinking that artist is new, but that artist has probably been at it for years. Yeah, in the back of my mind thinking, am I wasting my time dreaming? And I ain't got no money in my wallet, but I guarantee no way that I ain't gonna leave this. I need this, I swear to y'all, I need this. And this hip hop's in my veins, if you cut me, I'ma bleed it. And yo, what you think I write rational reason? No, take my pain and I put them in a song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. I've been a different person. Don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me. Whether
Did he say that pills took his mom?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, his part of his story is, I believe, and so if you know more, feel free to inform us. But his mom was definitely tormented and battled, I think, depression, and so and then she, self-medicated with drugs, and I would assume alcohol, and so eventually that took him out. But when you see some of his videos as we go on this journey, you'll start to see this, and we went to see his show back in November, and there was a video he did where he had actual footage from like as a kid and his birthday.
Oh.
And like you could see his mom there and like happiest moment, kid's birthday parties, like 3 or 4, like his friends are there and you could just see his mom. She's just like not there spiritually. It's like, whoa, she was battling something.
Yeah.
got right rational reason, no. Take my pain and I put them in a song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. I've been a different person. Don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me. Whether I'm in front or behind that curtain, I stand behind these words. I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect. Don't tell me to calm down, I'm calm now. Listen, I'm just working. Yeah, it might take a minute to get it, but once you get it, everything.
He's not perfect.
No.
Oh, he said he's a Christian, though.
Yeah, you know. What's going on?
Wait.
What's going on?
I thought you're perfect.
Oh, I'm perfect, Lisa.
Just ask his wife.
just want to have some more, ruffle some more feathers.
I think that's it right there. It's like, as a Christian, you're not perfect, but you're aiming for that and you're putting that out there.
Oh, here's I think where people get confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good.
We're spirit, soul, and body. And when you become a Christian,
There's a great drawing of that by
your
someone did.
spirit becomes brand new, holy and righteous and pure. But you got the same old body, you got the same old mind. And those things war against God and the spirit that's in you. So your spirit can no longer sin, but you in the physical body, oh yeah.
Well,
You'll pay for your sins.
Right. Well, and
You'll
then
go to jail.
you still have the enemy that's coming against you that's going to use these aspects of the body.
In the mind.
Yeah.
The emotions.
And try to, pull you off path and try to pull you down into sin and things like that, right?
But then when we identify with the spirit that's within us, instead of this body that we feel and the thoughts that we think, then things begin to change.
Well, I'm going to challenge that. The thoughts that we think, the thoughts that enter our mind.
If you weren't thinking, you wouldn't have thought that.
But the thoughts that enter our mind, right? And there's this battle, right? 'Cause that's where the battleground is. And so which one are we going to welcome? Which ones are we going to cast off? Which ones are we going to take and then say, get out of here? Or like, no, this isn't of me. And then which ones are we going to, take
we got to evaluate our
captive, right?
thoughts. Absolutely. We should be evaluating them thoughts.
Yeah.
And not every thought is ours, Sometimes that's your mama speaking through you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's your daddy speaking through
some
you.
jerk kid in school.
Yeah. I heard a story
Pricks.
about this kid that was a jerk, but it was because his dad was a jerk. He was a bully.
Typical
his dad
bullying,
was a bully. Yeah.
And I'm just working. Yeah, it might take a minute to get it, but once you get it, everything will be crystal clear. I don't think they see my vision here. I don't think they see my vision here. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have. All I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have. All I have. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, yeah. All I have. All I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is all that I have. This is all that I have.
When that's all you got, that's enough.
Sometimes that's all you have.
That's it.
Yeah. And if you know, you know. So, but in all honesty, like for you, has there been that point in your life where this is all I got is the shirt on my back and what's inside of me and, the word and you, God. So where are we going?
Yeah.
Because this is all I have.
And for those who are watching, if all you got is the shirt on your back, don't give up. I heard the very first millionaire that I ever listened to was a homeless guy. And so he was sharing his story. I went to a conference and it was just a small conference and he was sharing that money wasn't the problem. And he said the problem is between these two ears. And he said he was homeless. He was sleeping on the streets with all the other homeless people. And he said, you know what? I got sick and tired of being there. And I said to myself, why can't I be a millionaire? I'm going to be a millionaire. And everyone was laughing with him because they're all homeless. So what he does is he gets cleaned up at the shelter. I think he goes to a library. He goes to the self-help section and finds every book he can find on self-made millionaires. And he starts studying those books. And then he ends up, panhandling, getting a gym membership. So now he can take showers whenever he needs to. He then applies and gets a job at a fast food restaurant. And he's doing this. He's going to the gym to shower. He's going to work. He's working as much as he can. Finally makes enough money, buys a car, starts sleeping in his car, washing at the gym, and working nonstop. Then as he's reading the books at the library, he says, I'm going to start a business. So he starts buying secondhand clothes, starts selling them out of the trunk of his car. He ends up selling so many clothes out of the car, he has enough money to buy a little office space. He turns it into a clothing store. He lives at the clothing store, washes at the gym. He's doing all this back and forth, going to the library. At the end of I think 5 years. He sells it for $500,000. He ends up going and getting his real estate license, getting into real estate, and then start getting into investing with real estate. And then at the end of 10 years, he was a millionaire.
That's amazing.
10-year journey.
That's right. It's the overnight success that takes 10 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And, the only limitation that I got from him was the ones that we give to ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just goes to show you that money's not the problem.
Money's not the
Right.
problem.
And,
Nope.
it can be a root of all evil. But it's not the root.
No, the love of money.
That's right.
Yeah, not money itself.
Yeah, so-
Money's just like this phone. It's just a
tool.
A tool.
Yep.
It's just something you can hold on to and trade with.
Used for good or evil. Yeah.
It depends on the person. But that's I like this video. Thank you, NF. Thank you, Nikki, for sharing the list so we can go down the NF journey. And if you would like to join us on our live videos, we're gonna do those Tuesday mornings.
Yes.
We're gonna put a post, and you guys can join us. And we can interact with you guys as we go through the videos.
Yeah, and that would be awesome to have you on to help, comment, and we can share your comments, and yeah, it will go live on the channel. Obviously, promote that so people know and they can, take off work, set their breaks, whatever the case may be.
And we might be able to do some live callers.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And,
That'd be great. We should get Nikki.
Oh, if you
that would be pretty cool,
let
man.
Nikki know.
That'd be awesome.
We're gonna see if she can call in, and we can do a live review with her.
All right. Yeah. And Nikki, if you hear this and there's a certain song that you're like, I want to be on that song or those songs, we'll coordinate. We'll work that out.
Let us know.
That'd be awesome.
Let us know. So thank you guys for clicking on today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we thank you for joining us on the NF journey. We'll catch you on the next one. We love you. God loves you. Until next time, God bless.